A heart-wrenching decision for a family at the center of Madison's most recent act of gun violence. They removed an 11-year-old girl from life support 2 days after she was shot. At 11:11 this morning, balloons rose from Brittingham Park near the hospital where Anissa Scott was taken off of life support and later died. Her family decided on that time because she was shot on August 11th and was 11 years old. Anissa was riding in a car Tuesday on East Washington Avenue when someone shot into the vehicle. Police say the suspect was aiming at the driver of her vehicle but hit her instead in the head. The driver was connected to Anissa's parents and was watching her at the time. The young girl's family is reflecting on her life and what could have been. Community leaders were also at the hospital, and they told A.J. Bayatpour her death should be a wake-up call for officials and residents in Madison.
Exchanges of balloons, teary eyes, checking the time. The worst countdown you could ever imagine.
It weighs on me a lot because I could just about imagine the fear that she had.
The balloons drift away as 11-year-old Anissa Scott comes off life support. Candace McWilliams reflects alone on her cousin's brief life.
She's not brought up like that. She's nowhere around any violence. She's around love.
McWilliams says what makes this day so especially difficult for her is knowing how close her daughter was with Anissa.
They grew up together. They played together. They argued. They laughed together. They Snapchatted each other every day.
We're going to have to give up something, right? And the thinking of is that Black Lives Matter, or as long as it's not in my backyard.
Madison Alder Barbara McKinney says Tuesday's shooting should challenge both city politicians and those involved in ongoing feuds that have fueled a spike in gun violence this summer.
Black lives have to matter to Black lives as well. That is so important.
Everything was love around her. So to imagine her caught up in the middle of something so horrible, I think about the fear that she had when it was taking place, and that don't sit right with me at all.
It shouldn't sit right with anyone. In Madison, A.J. Bayatpour, 27 News.
More than 1,000 people have donated to a Facebook fundraiser set up to help Anissa's family. So far, it's raised more than $60,000. If you'd like to donate, we have a link on WKOW.com. Anissa was getting ready to go back to school. She would have been a 6th grader at Prairie View Middle School in Sun Prairie. In a statement, leaders in the school district say Anissa's passing will be felt widely among our educational community, staff, students, and families, adding its student services team has a plan in place to support students and families. In a statement, Dane County Executive Joe Parisi said no family deserves the pain that has been inflicted upon this child and her loved ones. He continued by calling for focused efforts on addressing the root causes and conditions that contribute to the unprecedented violence we've witnessed throughout the summer. Governor Tony Evers says tougher gun laws in Wisconsin might not have saved Anissa's life, but he's calling for gun legislation in the future.
It talks to me about the need to, frankly, make sure that we have the gun safety legislation in place. And we tried unsuccessfully to get that conversation going with the Republicans. Hopefully, at some time in the future, we can.
The governor's message was echoed by friends and strangers who gathered to mourn Anissa's death. The memorial on the edge of Lake Monona drew classmates, mothers and fathers thinking about their own children, and people who didn't even know the family expressing anger, grief, and frustration.
You may not have intentionally targeted her, but a bullet has no name. You cannot just shoot, whether you shoot an intended target or anyone. It's not right.
More than 100 people attended that memorial. Anissa's death is the 10th homicide in Madison this year. Madison police have not made any arrests in her case. The department's violent crime unit has the lead in the case.